Hey y'all. Okay. Common sense, what chat are you in? Hey, Crime Crazy and Sharon. I don't know where common sense is at. But which chat? You in Lost Souls or you in Sweet Tea? I think you're in Sweet Tea. She's still chasing the potato. Common sense, you might as well give up on the potato, honey. Okay, yeah, she's over in the Sweet Tea chat. Okay, here you are. All right, so what were you talking about that you wanted me to check out? She got away. I'm sorry. The tea is. Why is it tainted? Back these young ones always run. I know, girl, I'm crazy. I always have to keep up with common sense. I report there is taint in the tea. Okay, but why is there taint in the tea? Why is the tea tainted? What happened? We've had we've had lurkers. Is that what you're saying? Do you know who it was? Check out prison. Oh God, hold on a minute. Let's see. Picture. Okay, what am I looking at on here though? I didn't put my pickle in it. Read Cash App at bottom of screen. Remind you anyone. Okay, hold on. What does it say? My Cash App because recipient daddy says it's hard out here. I can't really see it that good going across the screen. Who was that supposed to be about? Common sense. I also said one night in chat that I was thinking about doing that with the karaoke. Then looky there. Who are we checking out? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. They've been over here lurking, trying to steal people's ideas. Prissy Pimp, Precious Pimp. Okay, yeah, I had to go to it on my phone and I couldn't see it that good. Yeah, I really need to start wearing my glasses. They're literally just sitting on the corner of my desk staring at me right now. Like, I really need to be wearing them. Hold on. Yeah, I don't like wearing glasses. I mean, damn, if Is that a YouTube channel? Yes, it is Crime Crazy. Oh, for Quincy. Yes. I see what you were saying about the tainted tea. So that is a possibility who our lurkers have been. Did you know anybody that's in her chat? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear this headset with these glasses. Hold on a minute. Okay, they are mostly the bad crew. Oh, hell no. Now I know why I never wore the glasses with the headset. I can't do that shit. Okay. Well, all I know is if any of them come over here and bully sport, yeah, I don't want people like that in my chat. If they come over here and they start doing all that shit, then y'all know what to do. I mean, they can lurk all they want as long as they don't come here being rude and trying to bully people. Ow. Well, I did not get a chance to. Thought it was weird, just letting you know. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, though. I will for sure keep an eye out on it because, I mean, if people are coming up with ideas and stuff like that, I mean, that's fine. But if you're going to people's chat to steal people's ideas, that's kind of crazy. Um, so I didn't really have a chance to go back and go over the Kelly Rodney case. I don't think there's anything new um, that I could find. I didn't really have a whole lot of time because I had to change the sweet tea channel. I had to put all the other stuff back on it and change it all around. um, Hold on, Crime Crazy. I'll email you. Give me 1 second while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Crime Crazy, you got mail. Okay. Let's see. Next thing you know, she'd be thinking she was a sub farmer, and we can't, we can't have that. Hell no, there ain't but one damn sub farmer, and that's me. All right, so I need y'all to do something for me real quick. Put a one in the chat if you're in the chat right now. Hey Willie, how are you? Okay, Crime Crazy's probably checking her email right now. All right, Willie, if you're in the chat, put a one in here for me. I'm trying to see how many lurkers I got in here tonight. this singing on the other channel? Willie, were you in another channel tonight? I know he was in Jimbo's earlier. I seen him over there. He's still looking for Ricky. And common sense, I'm about to email you something real quick. I gotta find your email. Okay. All right, common sense, you got mail. All right, so it's hitting a cat. It sounded like someone was hitting a cat. All right, common sense, check your email real quick. Oh wow, let's see. I got common sense, crime crazy, and Willie in the chat right now. And Sharon was in here. I don't know if she still is or not. But when I said something about seeing how many lurkers I had, my number dropped a few. Willie, I'm feeling all right. Noticed you in here 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. And then I think whenever you were checking your email, I said for everyone to put a one in the chat that was in the chat. And Common Sense and Willie was the only two chatting in here, and then my numbers dropped. Yeah, I was sick, but I'm feeling better now. Check something real quick. I don't know where. Oh, lurkers, welcome to hit that light before entering. That's what I'm saying. Sharon was in here. Crazy. But I don't know if she's still in here or she stepped away from chat for a minute. So anyway, like I was saying, I haven't really had a whole lot of time to look into the Kiely Rodni case. I was going to do that whenever I ended the other live, but I had to go back on the other channel and change everything back around, and then I had to try to hurry up and eat. But as of right now, from what I saw earlier today, there hasn't been any new developments. I don't know if I went over this last night or not, but did I tell y'all about the boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, or whatever he was, posting on TikTok telling everybody that if they got any information or any tips or anything like that, to call him, and that he was filtering all the info and all the tips and all that before they went to the police. Did I go over that last night? I can't remember if I did or not. Well, anyway, I don't know anything about that. Okay, well, Willie, Kylie Rodney, I'll go over that part real quick. Kylie Rodney is a 16-year-old girl from a place called Truckee, California. And last Friday night, well, this past May, she graduated early. Even though she was 16, she graduated early and graduated with honors. Um, and yes, right, crime crazy. I'll actually go over that in a second. So they had a party last Friday night over into early Saturday morning at a campground, and it was basically for what they call a farewell party for all the seniors. And all the people from the school are invited, and like people from surrounding areas or whatever, and they come say their farewells to the seniors right before they go off to college in the fall. Well, she rode to the party. Well, another girl rode with her to the party. And as soon as they got to the party, that girl left with her boyfriend. Well, she ended up meeting up with another friend who claims that they were together all that night, walking around sharing drinks and all this and that. They were walking back to her car, getting drinks. She went back at like 11:30, charged her cell phone, and texted her mama and asked if she can get an extension on her curfew. And her mama said yes. She could stay out till 12:45, but when she got home, she needed to wake her up and let her know she got home. So she said okay. So she told her mama that she was going to be leaving about 12:15. Now she only lived 12 miles from where the party was at, but it takes about 35 to 40 minutes because of the roads and stuff up there in the mountains for her to get um, go those 12 miles. Well, while they're sitting in the car, the friend asks her if she can give her a ride home. Kylie says yes. Well, the friend says they got out of the car, they walked back to where the party was at, they split up, and she goes and asks for another ride, for like asking other people for a ride home because she said Kylie was too drunk to drive. Um, so, one, this is supposed to be your best friend, really good friend, y'all become really close. You're saying that you ask her for a ride, then you turn around and you ask somebody else for a ride because she's too drunk to drive you home. And you won't ride with her because she's too drunk. So the friend leaves from the party, finds another ride, leaves. Um, she claims at 12:36 that morning. Oh no, this is what come out new today. At 12:25, she went and found Kylie at the party. Said told Kylie she got another ride and she's fixing to leave. At 12:36, Kylie's the friend Sam says she's done left the party, and Kylie calls her and asks her where she's at, and did she need a ride home? And she said no, that she done got a ride home, and that was the last time she heard from her. So in other words, this Sam girl leaves her best friend who was drunk at the party by herself, and nobody has seen Kylie or heard from her. Now, Sam, the friend, says she's seen her at 12:25 at the party. Told her she was leaving. The police say Kylie's phone was cut off at 12:33. Sam says Kylie called her at 12:36. So somewhere somebody's got their timeline screwed up. Kylie was cognitive enough to ask her mama for an extension on her curfew, so I don't believe that she was totally incapacitated. I don't either. And see, what was weird is she told her mama when she texted her at 11:30 and asked for an extension on her uh, curfew. Her mama said yes, you can stay out till 12:45. She and Kylie said, okay, I'm gonna be leaving at 12:15 to be on my way home. Well, if Kylie was supposed to leave at 12:15, then how did she call? Okay, so Sam says she's still at the party at 12:25. So that's 10 minutes after she told her mama she was going to be leaving. Sam says she sees her at 12:25. She gives her a hug, tells her she loves her, and that she found a way home, that she's leaving. And then Sam says that when she talked to her at 12:36, she was still at the party because she could hear people in the background. Now, she's supposed to leave at 12:15. She would have been home by 12:45. but at 12:36 she was still at the party, according to Sam. So somewhere in there, somebody's lying about the timeline. Yeah, Willie, if you go back and you watch my thing from last night, the live that I did last night, I played the interview with the friend and then also the boyfriend. Okay, if she charged her phone at 11:30, how was it dead? Well, they're saying Crime Crazy that it was just cut off. I don't know if they meant that the battery was dead or if it was just the phone itself was turned off, like the power was turned off. Okay, those two very vocal kids, Sammy and that boy, know what happened to Kylie. Yes, Mara, I do believe they know. So I don't know. The boyfriend ended up putting that though about if you get any tips or any information to call me. And then when he was questioned about it, he said that the sheriff's office had wanted him to filter through the tips and all that before they were sent to him. Well, then somebody asked the sheriff's department about it, and they said that that was absolutely false, and that they gave the phone number and the website to um, where they would need to send tips and information and stuff like that in. I did see where the friend Mags that supposedly rode to the party with Kylie, um, she did do an interview that I seen today, and she was completely hysterical. She was crying, she was upset, but then here's Sammy just as calm and no emotion whatsoever. Kylie's mama is beside herself. She's upset. Still, here's Sammy like nothing's ever happened. And there was the interview that I seen Max do. It was Sammy did the interview, and then she stepped away from the camera, and then Max came in and did the interview the same place. And then there was a few other different pictures that were taken, and it was like wherever Max was, Sammy was right there. So it's like Max really don't know what's going on because they're saying she left 10 minutes after she got to the party with her boyfriend. Um, but Sammy and the boyfriend, Kylie's boyfriend, Jagger, know something. Hey, Cheese Louise. I looked and looked under all the troll bridges and no Willie. If the power was turned off, it would still ping location, so I'm sure it was flat. But yeah, and see, then again, she may not have even charged her phone, or somebody could have got her phone and took her battery out of it. Like her, yeah, that she did act like her friend, or so she said. She was her friend, Mar, but you just there's if that's your true friend, and she's so drunk that you won't even ride with her, then why the hell would you go get a ride with somebody else and leave that friend there by herself? I'm back at my bridge. Lots of cleaning when I got back, but it's better now. Did I hear that her mama said she could possibly have run away? Uh, from what unless her mama did an interview that I didn't hear her saying that, I don't know. I meant the other girl. Now I know Sam said that she didn't think that she would run away, and then the girl Kate that was with Jagger in the interview, she said that she didn't think she did either. That she had actually hung out with her earlier that day, and she would have known if something was wrong with her. I read today that Sammy was dating Jagger. Also, don't know. I did hear that too. That her and Jagger used to date. I don't know if they are now or not, but I did see where somewhere where, and I want to say it was Grizzly True Crime is where I seen this at today. That uh, Kylie's mama, and I believe her name is Lindsay. I believe. Let me see if I got her name wrote down here. But Kylie's mama said that her and Jagger were not dating, that he was her ex boyfriend. But as soon as he found out she was missing, that he came up there. Yes, Lindsay is her mama's name. So I don't know if Lindsay's or Kylie's mama is getting at that Jagger came up there as soon as he found out Kylie was missing from Sammy, or if that's really the truth. Yeah, Jagger, he ain't nothing to be fighting over. Yeah, she was originally going with her mom, I think, yeah, to a car show. Yeah, I had heard that too, that they were supposed to go to the car show together in Reno, and then she ended up going to the party. I thought this was supposed to be. Oh, Willie, we had the party earlier. So I tell my girl up and keep her. Yeah, I would not let my child around him. It was during potluck. You missed it. Oh, and let me hold on. I'm gonna read y'all something else that um Ron Upchurch said today. Hold on one second. Let me go to his page. Okay, community case. Okay, I think this was it right here. Okay, so Ron Upchurch posted this 12 hours ago. There were a few beefy pickles. Um, so Ron Upchurch posted this 12 hours ago. He said, looking at the Kiely Rodni missing person case, when she was at the party at Lake Tahoe, apparently around 11:30ish, she went to her car to charge her phone, but at 12:30ish, her phone was cut off. Now her and her car are missing, and nobody at the party seen anything. What if someone seen her go to her car to charge her phone, kept an eye on her when she left the car to go back to the party? They got in her car, hid inside the car until she got into it to go home, like she texted her mom and told her. The last known interaction was to the Sammy chick saying if she still needed a ride home. Sammy said, "No, I already told you I left the party." Kylie gets back in her vehicle, drives away from the party area, starts to drive home, 12 miles away. What if between the party area and her home, she was carjacked from inside the vehicle, which is why the phone was turned off so fast, which is why she never made it home in such a short distance, which is why out of 200 people, nobody saw anything at all whatsoever. If that's the case, just a thought, the car will eventually be found in an insanely public place, like a gas station or hotel, someplace with lots of traffic, or inside someone's garage closer than we think. So that was Ryan Upchurch's uh, thoughts on it, which honestly, I never even thought of that. You know, someone getting in her car after she left. Let's see, there are a few people. Yeah, I saw it also. Yes, that was too. But Sammy and friends were in the car with her when she charged her phone. Yes, Sammy was in there, and supposedly a couple of other friends, but it was never said who those friends were. So yeah, I don't know, y'all. I mean, the okay, BK totally misreported this today. I tried to tell him, but it was members only. He still don't like common sense. That was nice. Yeah, me and my husband were watching it today too, Common Sense, and we saw that it was on members only. But I think it'll be found far away. Yeah, I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder. I mean, I know she had to go to the party to drop the friend off, and they're saying that her phone pinged there. but I'm wondering if she really stayed at the party that long. And Sammy knows, let's say if she ran away, and Sammy knows that she ran away, but Sammy is still covering for her. He's useless. The truth wastes his space. Can't tell him the truth. It doesn't fit his narrative. Yeah, see, BK kept saying that the boy posted on Twitter, but I seen that where he posted it on TikTok about, calling him or whatever. So I don't know. I didn't go to the boy's TikTok and look, but whether it was Twitter or TikTok or wherever, everybody knows that the cops are not going to let a teenager filter through information and tips on a missing person before it goes to the police department. Too much, but what I saw looked like he was finally understanding the harm he was causing. Are you talking about BK Common Sense? Maybe she met with the ex or boyfriend, whatever he's supposed to be, and Sammy. Yeah, see, I don't know. This is another crazy case. And that boy did something. Now Sammy's covering for him. Could be because I did hear that either him and Sammy are either dating now or they dated before. I just think that it's kind of weird that Sammy and Kylie don't follow each other on social media, but both of them follow Jagger and Jagger follows both of them. Maybe Kylie found out that Sammy and Jagger had something going on and they wanted Kylie out of the picture. So the plan was Jagger comes to the party. If there's that many people there and the vehicles are not parked where all the people are at, even though there's 200 to 300 people there, it could be very easy for somebody in the woods because they were where they were at was in a wooded area. I mean, it wasn't very thick wooded area, but it was still a wooded area. If the cars are not parked where the people are at, someone could have very easily snuck up and got in her car. Very easily, it could have been Jagger snuck up there, got in her car. No one else would have seen him at that party. Sammy knows that it was him because him and Sammy had it planned out. And when she went to leave, he did something to her. Do not believe that she ran off. She is a straight A student, a responsible daughter, running off the sun. No, I mean, she graduated at 16 years old with honors. Let's see, gonna take me a bit longer to ever see it in him, but I still love you. Yeah, I mean, I have to. I see what you're saying more, and I also see what common sense is saying. He has been. He has seemed like he's doing better, but it's still gonna take a while to trust. You know what I'm saying? Because like we've all seen him do this before. If he keeps doing good, I do. I completely wish him luck. I just hope that he stays straightened up instead of acting like this and put on a show for everybody, and then all of a sudden his switch gets flipped again, and he goes to acting crazy. Got this. I'm not fooled. Just been watching his action. Yeah, I saw today where he went to a lawyer's office, or it looked like a lawyer's office. So maybe he'll continue to keep doing good. Time to go to bed. See y'all tomorrow. All right, Willie. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. You have a good night. Didn't happen to her before Sammy left. Seems convenient that she just leaves with an unplanned ride. Yeah, and another thing, Chrome Crazy, that I found weird was that Sammy said that the girl that she rode to the party with, okay, was leaving early. So that's why she asked Kylie if Kylie could give her a ride home. because she didn't want to leave early with the girl that she rode with. She wanted to stay at the party longer. So that was at 11:30. Well, then all of a sudden you leave from at 11:30. You leave out of the car. Let's say 11:45. We'll give her 15 minutes. She's asking for another ride. By 12:25, she's leaving the party. So not even an hour later from the time that you ask Kylie if she could give you a ride till the you find Kylie again and tell her you're leaving. It's not even an hour. Let's see. I didn't watch today, and I've only seen a couple times. No need for me to bother him if he isn't bothering other people. Yeah, he was actually doing okay today, I guess. I just don't understand why any girl, especially someone who is 18, I know she's still young at 18, but if if Sammy saw that Kylie was too drunk for her to ride in a car with Kylie, then why would she leave her? That's what don't make sense. She said, I went at 12:25. I went and found her at the party and told her that I found a ride and I was leaving. Did you ask her if she was okay? Did you ask her if she was did she find another ride? Apparently she didn't ask her anything like that. So Sammy's friend left her, then Sammy left Kylie. Yeah, the girl that Sammy rode to party with, I'm guessing left before 11 or was leaving right at 11:30 because Sammy said she asked Kylie if Kylie could give her a ride home because her ride was about to leave and she wanted to stay later. Well, she didn't even stay an hour longer. By 12:25, she was leaving the party. Sammy seemed to be in a hurry to leave. I believe something happened between. And see, that's what my husband said too. That between 11:30 and 12:33, when the phone was cut off, something happened. And then for some reason, Kylie is saying at 12:36, she had a phone call from Kylie. No more. I don't understand that. Never, never, never. If me and a friend of mine were at a party and I rode with her and I knew that she was too drunk to drive and I was too drunk to drive, I'm not even going to ask someone else to drive us. I'm either going to try to call someone to come pick us up that I trust, or we going to sit there until we sober up. I wouldn't even dare go ask somebody from the party to give me a ride. Why would if I can't if I'm too drunk to drive and she's too drunk to drive, then just about everybody else that's at that party is gonna be too drunk to drive too. Yeah, there was um there was something else said about those fights today. Something to do with a cat. That's just a story that was told. Don't make it true. Easy to lie to cover up your own. I just don't understand how Sammy is just so calm and Mags was just crying her eyes out. Because if it's true that she really left 10 minutes after her and Kylie got there and she really wasn't at the party, she left with her boyfriend and she truly doesn't know what happened, she has cried her eyes out. His parents need to drag her us down to the police station and make her talk. Yeah, they did crime crazy. Because she's trying to cover her. Yeah, she is not. On my 30-year reunion, me and my bestie called her son. Sammy's just not being truthful. I just don't. I don't see it. I can't get her the way Sammy's trying to run stuff makes me. Yeah, you could tell that she's very bossy. It's like it's almost like she knows what happened and she's trying to stay ahead of it to make sure, that everybody, like, she knows every little detail. It showed today in an interview where she was asking if somebody could go to Reno. Um, like, she wants to ramrod all of it. She finds out what everybody knows, who all was at the party, what they're saying, so she can stay ahead of the investigation. Yeah, it's just her nature, but her nature. Yeah, and it may be her nature. Maybe she does have control issues and all that. But if it's really your best friend, no matter how bad of a control issue you had, if it's truly your best friend that you really care about and you really don't know what happened to her, would you still trying to be controlling everybody? She has, I swear, I think she's got something to hide. Control the narrative. That's basically what she's trying to do. It's like she's did several different interviews. Everywhere I've seen a couple of pictures, and wherever Mag was at, that's where Sammy was at. Now, I didn't see Mags on the interview, yesterday. So I'm assuming that, or day before yesterday. So I'm assuming that the interviews that Mags has done either happened yesterday or today, and then they came out today. I think her and the boy. That's what I'm thinking too more. Who you thinking common sense? Remind you of anybody? Oh, Dawn. Yeah. Spell anything. Right. I felt sorry for Max though. Like, she was just sitting there and she was crying and she was like, I just want her to come home. I miss her. I love her, and like crying her eyes out. And then you got Sammy over here, just sitting here stumbling over words. You could tell she was lying. You could tell she was trying to like think stuff up as she goes. And the guy who did the interview, I'm not gonna say the what is it, All American Dream Chaser. I'm not gonna say he didn't do a very good interview because the interview was good, but there was like a time or two that he should have let her kept talking just to see what she had to say. And I'm sure that was, there was probably a lag issue between him and her, and all that, but still. You're right, staying ahead of it all. I think that's what she's doing. I think that she needs to be looked into. I think Jagger needs to be looked into. I would say Kate, who was with Jagger, because Kate said her and Kylie were hanging around together that day. And they made creme brulee and all this and that day. And if anything would have been out of the ordinary, she would have picked up on it. But then Sammy says in the interview that Kylie was hanging around with Mags all day, and that's the reason why Mags rode to the party with her. People really don't just disappear. I don't. Who was only 16? Uh, Kylie is 16, but what's her name? Sammy's 18. I don't understand how these people. Why was she drinking or at this kind of party? Okay, so the reason why she was at the party, common sense, is because the party was for the seniors who had just graduated from their high school in May, and Kylie graduated early. So she graduated in May also, even though she was 16. She graduated with honors. And Crime Crazy, while I'm thinking about it, I've got to go back and find the thing that I was watching last night after I ended my live, but it said that it had the name of the school. Now, let me see if I wrote it down. I don't think I did, but it had the name of the school that Kylie went to. Hold on one second, because I can't remember if I wrote it down or not. Yeah, it said that Common Sense, she graduated early and graduated with honors. And so, because she was considered a senior that graduated in May, and then Sammy was also a senior. No, it wasn't Tahoe Truckee High School that she went to. It was another school. Um, let me see if I wrote it down. If I didn't write it down, I'm gonna have to go back and find where it was. But it said the name of the school, but it wasn't that one. Hold on one second. Let me look through all this. Okay. Okay, let me look at my chat real quick. Do any of you think, and this is probably far fetched, but do you ever think these kids, young adults, see what's going on? Cases when Stanley try to use the same scenario. Mm, it could be more. Did Max go to the party with Kylie, or did she go to the party with? Crime Crazy. What Sammy said was that Max rode to the party with Kylie, and then 10 minutes after getting to the party, Max left with her boyfriend. Okay. See, that was the black hoodie. Hold on just one second. I can't remember if I wrote it down or not, but I did see the name of the school. Okay, that was part of the timeline. Let's see, their social media accounts, which will be at home. Shit. Okay, that was Jagger. Okay, I must not have wrote the school down. But I remember seeing it. And it they said what kind of school it was, but it wasn't an alternative school. Oh shit, I should have wrote it down last night, y'all. I'm sorry. I was trying to write as much stuff as I could last night. Okay, let's see. 5'7", 115 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes. Okay, let's see. Kelly hung out with friends. Okay, hold on. I'm just looking one more time over my notes. Okay, boyfriend on his with girls. Hold on just one second, y'all. Okay, Kelly run news conference. Still treating cases and abduction. Naval Pierce, ear Pierce. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't write it down. So I'm gonna have to go back and find that interview. It's me and my husband both were watching it last night. I'm gonna have to go back and look for it, and then as soon as I find it, Crime Crazy, I will email you the name of it. I'll email you and G's both. Okay. It's Mara. It's Rodni. Hold on, I'll put it in chat for you. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the YouTube thing real quick. Let's see. Kelly Rodney School. don't remember. Okay. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Okay, on Instagram, Jagger Westfall's friends with Kylie, Rodney, and Sam Smith, but Kylie and Rod and Sam aren't connected as friends. Yeah, they don't follow each other on any social media, um, but both of them follow Jagger, and Jagger follows both of them. Forest Charter School, that that may be it. I wish I could remember, because we were shit. We were we just typed in her name last night and was going through the videos to see if anything new had came up. And I don't remember which one of them it was. Okay, Trucker Public School Forest Chapter. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look because I don't want to say for sure if that's it or not. Graduate from. Let's see. Oh, I wish I would have wrote it down. Hmm, let's see. Okay, I don't think there's anything about your school here. They do have a $50,000 reward. Laurel Springs. No, I wasn't Laurel Springs. Okay, that's it. Geez, it's in the news article. Yeah, it whatever the page that we were, our channel we were watching, it had the name of it. Appearance. So the award. Okay. All right. So let me get my stuff pulled back up here now. Okay. All right. So it's the Truckee Public School Forest chapter. Is that it? Or Forest Charter School? Okay. School Facebook page. Let me see if it's gonna let me pull it up here. Forest Charter School, Truckee and Forest Hill. Okay. Today flyer received. Okay, well at least they're sharing her stuff on it. I wonder if it has anything about her though when she was in school on it. Eighth grade graduates. Okay, so I don't have celebrating class of 2021. Do y'all see? Yeah, I agree. Something don't smell right with that. Do y'all see on that Facebook page anything that has her in it? Did you see the presser with the woman's spokesperson? I've seen you talking about the media things more, the conferences or whatever they've been having. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to see if there's like anything in here. Let me go back up here. Give me just 1 second, y'all. I need to get a close look at transfer this in your picture memory. Share memory. Below, don't be fooled by that link. Let's see what this has to say. There was a woman in uniform talking and fielding questions. Okay, now I haven't seen a woman in uniform, but I have seen a lady that's got like long dark hair, and she's usually dressed up, and she'll answer like some questions, or if they answer something she don't know, then she lets one of the law enforcement come up. Okay. Trying to see if there was anything. I don't see nothing on this page though, on the Facebook page. Okay, no, she was in uniform and she took. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that one then. So maybe they'll come out tomorrow with something new. Maybe some updates, and like they might have updated some stuff on the press conference today. I haven't had a chance to watch the one from today. But maybe they'll come up with like updates on the searches or yeah, none of the party. There's not. Um, if you watch, shit, what is her name? Grizzly True Crime. Uh, she, I apparently Sam had shared one picture and one video that was like very very short. Okay, going crazy. It was a very short video that had it was like back away from the behind the crowd, and then it did like a it zoomed in on one person in the crowd that looked like they were yelling, and then it stopped. Okay. Okay, 1 second here. All right, so 10 p.m. she arrives at the party. Okay, let me see if I can open this. Hold on 1 second. I may can open this on my since I cleaned a bunch of shit off my computer today. And okay, here's a link to Kiely and her grandpa's. Oh, I saw that. Geez Louise. Yeah, her grandfather. I did see where that video was played, and then he said that uh, parents, how do you put it? Parents of 16-year-olds shouldn't be letting their 16-year-old kids go to parties like that or something like that. Like you could tell he was very upset. I don't know if that is Kylie's mama's daddy or if it's her daddy's daddy, but it was almost like he was kind of blaming the mama. But yeah, and she could sing good too. But it was, yeah, it was so sad. Her and her grandpa up there. Oh, you're welcome, Sluggish Loose. I was over at Jimbo's waiting for him to go live, and then I saw when you went live, so I thought, well, I'll just jump over into yours for a few minutes. I was I went from his to yours, and I was trying to redo my other channel and get this stream going. And okay, so let me pull this up real quick. I'm gonna try to save these two images that Crime Crazy just sent to me. And Sluggish, did you ever email me about that case that y'all were needing help with? Okay, let me save images. Save images. All right. Have they extended the search area? Are they still fairly close to the party site? Um, I know that today, um, I don't know who the lady was, but she Grizzly had brought her up on her channel, up on her panel. She was actually out there walking around searching. She was at the campsite. Um, so I don't know if they've extended it out. I do know that they did search around the campsite. There was divers in the water at where the reservoir is there. There was a boat ramp and everything at the campground. And then they did say that they walked the 12 miles from the campground to the girl's house to see if maybe she had ran off the road or off the embankment or whatever. Um, okay, let me get this pulled up here. So I'm assuming that they've extended it out. I just don't know exactly how far out. All right, give me just 1 second. Let me make sure that it did download. Yes, it did. Okay, good. All right, y'all. Computer's running a little bit faster tonight, so that's good. And give me 1 second. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. Okay. All right, add an overlay. Because there's a lot of water around there. Just not sure how close it is. Oh, yes. And do y'all remember last night when I was looking at the flight or thing and I said that there was an airplane and a helicopter that was doing um, up in the Tahoe National Forest, that they were doing like a grid going back and forth? Well, last night we were watching something and they said that they had been searching the Tahoe National Forest as well. So I'm assuming that that could have possibly been them, the airplane and the helicopter that was searching through there. So I don't know if they found anything or not. Hold on just one second. I've got one more thing to add to my StreamYard. Okay. Alright, so let me close this out now. Okay, so Sammy said that. Hold on one second. I gotta pull this up on my phone too where I can see it. Shoot, hold on one second, y'all. Sammy said that um, she knew that on the back of Kiely's phone that she had a sticker. She didn't know what kind of phone it was and all this or that. Well, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me look at the back of my phone. I really can't tell if that looks like an iPhone just by the way the cameras are. But then again, my phone has three cameras on the back of it and then the flashlight as well. But it does kind of look like an iPhone. Okay. And here is the timeline. And Chrome Crazy, thank you so much for sending that to me. Okay, so she arrives at the party at 10 o'clock. 11 to 11:30, charges phone with Sammy, discusses Kiely driving Sammy home, texts mom about leaving at 12:15. 12:25, Kiely and Sammy say goodbye, and at this is when Sammy gets in the car with someone else and leaves. 12:36, Kiely called Sammy in another friend's vehicle. And then, okay, see, at 1:30, we reported last sighting. I did not know that there was a last sighting at 1:30. So, does anyone know who reported seeing her at 1:30? Because she was supposed to be home at 12:45. Okay, this iPhone has 3, my Samsung has 4. Okay, so I have a Motorola, and on the back of mine, it's got 3 cameras, and then it's got the flashlight, but they're all like right there. The 3 cameras and the flashlight all right there in the same little box. Okay, which iPhone does Destiny have? More. Yeah, that's the first I heard of last sighting. Yeah, I haven't heard of that. 1:30 a.m. All other reports, last contact was 12:25. See, that's what I thought. That was the last thing that I heard, was that somebody physically had eyes on her. Was at 12:25, which was by Sammy. Is it the time change between Pacific and Mountain? No, it's all Pacific time there. So I don't go to sleep when my kids aren't home. An 11 Pro. Okay, hold on, let me get this pulled back up here. I don't know if I can make that any bigger. Oh, damn, that got really big on. Hold on a minute. Uh, see, I can't see the phone except full screen. Hold on. Okay, Mark, can you see that phone to see if it looks like Destiny's phone? Okay. See something. And mine's a Moto 2. That's what mine are. 3 cameras and the flashlight. Okay, well, you may have the same Motorola phone that I have, Mar, because that's the way mine is. Mine has like the little square, the 3 cameras, then the flashlight up. If you're looking at the back of the phone, my flashlight is up in the top right corner, and then it's got the little fingerprint thing right below it. Yes, I'm getting hers right now. Okay, all right. Let me pull back up the timeline because I'm gonna write this down how they have it. I don't think that is an iPhone. The window with the lens is too big for an iPhone. You think? Because that would be her case with the picture. I mean the sticker on it. Because iPhone cameras. Now I don't know. They could be different in other countries. I don't know if they all look the same. But I know that the iPhone cameras, um, like the cameras on the back of my phone, and then the iPhone cameras look totally different. The iPhone has the cam on the left. Okay, so yeah, geez, if you're looking at the back of the phone, it's like the cameras are like on the left, the top left corner. Is that what you're saying? Because that's how mine is, but yes, hers looks like that pic. I'll send you a pic I just took. Okay. Because my cameras are like that too. They're like on the top left corner of the phone, and but in that little square that the camera lenses are in, then uh, my flashlight is in the top right corner of that little box. Okay, let me write down this timeline. No, it looks like this. Okay. The length from the bottom large window to bottom of phone is longer than an iPhone. Okay. I can't believe her friend. I mean, that's supposed to be her best friend. Don't know what kind of phone she's got, and I've never heard her mom say what kind of phone it is. Okay, I'm gonna click back on this timeline real quick. Okay, just so I can um, write all this down real quick. Okay, so PM. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Mine's hard to see, but you can see this clearly. So we can take it that Kylie never took a front. Take it that Kylie never took a front on photo of Sammy, otherwise Sammy would know what is on the back of the phone. Apparently, yeah, Kylie didn't take any pictures of Sammy. Because the only thing Sammy knew was that she had a black case and a sticker on the back of it in the middle. Okay, so 25. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta answer a text. All right. Well, she really didn't hang with Kylie. News report says it was an iPhone. Okay. Hey, Mama T, how are you? I see. See, Crime Crazy could like for different countries. Could the phones look different? Like the ones in Australia look different from the ones here? Because honestly, I don't even know anything about an iPhone. I don't even. I'm not an iPhone person. If it ain't an Android, I don't fuck with it. Okay, Mar, did you send the picture to me? Let me see. Oh, wait, yeah, you did right here. Okay, so the first one is Destiny's. Okay. Okay, yeah, Mar, your Motorola is different than mine. But I mean, I have my cameras or whatever are just like that with the little fingerprint thing. But my camera is up in the top corner. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Let me pull this back up real quick. I wish I could. Okay, but see, Kylie's. Shit, I wish I could flip this picture. Okay, because if you look at Kylie's phone, the white dot, that's going to be her flashlight. Just like on Mars' daughter's, her white dot is still in that little square right there. But it's at the top right corner. This looks like it's at the bottom right corner, that little white dot. But you can tell on Mars, even on mine, it's my flashlight is white. So that little white dot is gonna be her thing. So let me finish writing down this timeline real quick. I did tell. Okay, yeah, I got it now. More. Um, and then let me finish writing this down real quick, and then I'll go back and I'll see if I can find the iPhone that is like that. 36. 1 second, y'all. Okay, I wish I knew who said they saw her at 11:30. And where she was at when they seen her. Okay, okay, let me write. All right, let me go back to this. All right, you can post it if you want it. I have those two. Okay, well hold on, give me 1 second more, and let me go to my email, and I will see if I can pull those up. Okay. I looked at the photo that I gave you last and it appears that there are two lenses plus the flashlight. Okay, so two lenses. I know the 12. Okay, more yours. Destiny's is an 11, right? And hers had three um, lenses plus the flashlight. Was that right? Hold on, let me go back to it. Okay, so the iPhone 11 it's got two lenses and then the flashlight. Okay, so wait, the way this is, the two lenses plus the flashlight. Okay, Mar, I'm gonna pull this one up that you just sent me, because this is what hers looks like. Okay, the one that you sent me or the one that Destiny has? Okay, because Destiny's has three lenses, and then the one that you sent me from Verizon, it looks like hers, and it's an iPhone 11. Amari says, "How are you doing? Busy today? My goodness." Yeah, Mama T, this is already my second live for today. We had the party at the farm earlier, and then I ended my live. I had to go change everything on my other channel back to the normal stuff, and then eat and try to get this live scheduled. And yes, I thought so. So the one Disney has is the 11 Pro Max. Okay. All right. So let me get this one pulled up. Well, let me just go to Verizon. I'll just do it like that, and then I can just share my screen. Because that one that you sent me on Verizon, Mar, looks like hers. If you look at the way the lenses are, and you look at her picture where that white dot is, which is her flashlight, you'll see it's about middle ways on that side. So whenever I pull the iPhone 11 up, okay, let me go to shop, devices. Okay, I have no idea how to, let's see, smartphones. Well, I don't know. The iPhone 12 has got the two lenses also. Okay, Apple. Okay. Okay, let me check it real quick. What the hell is she wearing? Okay, well, that's a discussion for another day. Okay, let me see if I can zoom in on this. Oh, yeah, I can see it better now. Okay. Alright, let me find the Apple phones real quick on Verizon. Because the picture that Mars sent me of the iPhone 11 looks like this also. But I just looked at the iPhone 12 when it was popping up on the website, and it kind of looks like that. It's going to take it a second to pull up here. What is who wearing? I was talking about the picture that I've got pulled up here now, the rest of the picture. Okay, Mama T, whenever I end this live, I'll email it to you. Alright, so let me see here. Okay, let me share my screen real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. So that way we can all see this. And excuse excuse the noise in the background too, please, because I don't know. I think someone is in there making tuna fish. The 11 and 11 Pro Max are really similar, I believe. The flashlight is just a different spot. Okay. Okay, let's see. The iPhone 13 Pro Max has three lenses. Okay, and it hasn't popped up yet. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I forgot I gotta take the overlay off. Hold on. Or y'all won't be able to see it. I'm sitting here waiting for it to pop up on the screen and it's already up there. Just gotta take this off. Okay, it should be showing it now here in just a second. Okay, here we go. Give me 1 second so I can go back to. Okay, can everybody see that? Put a one in the chat if you can see the Verizon website pulled up here. Okay, Des has three lenses like a triangle and the flashlight right above the third lens. Okay, so hers looks like the 13 then. Okay. All right, so more you see like the Apple iPhone 13 Pro Max, that's how Destiny's is, right? Like her camera, like the 13, yes. Okay. All right, so let me see here because, okay, Crime Crazy, do you see the Apple iPhone 12? There's a, looks like blue one, and then a red one right next to it is the 11. Both of their cameras is hers is 11 Pro Max. Okay. It see it looks like on the on the iPhone 13, it looks like the lenses are bigger than the 12 and the 12 lenses look bigger than the 11. Okay. Yes, that is what Kylie's phone looks like. Okay. So it's either going to be a 11 or 12. And I'm not seeing. Okay, hold on. Let me go down here real quick. All right, the mini. Okay, so there's 11 Pro Max, like Destiny's. Okay, you're thinking the iPhone 12, Chrome Crazy. Okay, so let me go. Well, there's one right here on the same row. The I don't know if y'all can see my mouse on there or not. I can't tell if you can or not. I can't see it on the TV either. Okay. Can y'all see my mouse? I can see it on the. Wait, hold on. Let me do it like that. Maybe it'll. Okay. Oh shit. Nope, I don't want to find the ideal plan. I don't fuck with Verizon. Okay, so more than likely it's going to be the iPhone 12 then. I don't know why Sammy wouldn't know that that's what it is. Um, I mean, if complete total strangers from probably 2,000 miles away can figure out what kind of phone it is by a simple picture, I don't know why her best friend could. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, uh, my friend from seventh grade lives in Oklahoma. I haven't seen her in 3 years, 3 or 4 years, but I can tell you what kind of car she drives. And she's got the car since I've seen her. Like, if you're best friends and you're hanging out every day, you would know what kind of phone she's got. I just don't believe that bullshit story. And crime crazy, I don't know if I want to show that other picture that you sent to me, like the full picture. I don't like what she's wearing in it. You know, that, especially with her being a minor, I don't know if I'm going to show that picture. But I would like to know who saw her at 1:30 and where they saw her at. It was on Facebook. Okay. Well, I'm not going to show it on my channel just because she's a minor. If she was 18 or over, I would, but because she's not, she's still a minor, I don't feel comfortable sharing that picture with what she had on. Mama T, we're talking about the girl Kiely Rodni that went missing last Friday night, early Saturday morning from California. She was at a party at a campground. It's like a senior farewell party, and she went missing. Yeah, I have not heard about the 1:30 sighting. She was supposed to be home at 12:45. So how did somebody see her? She was 16, Mama T. I don't see where they seen her at unless she was still at the party. It happened in it was in Truckee, California, Mama T. Close to, it was right above Lake Tahoe at a it was called Prosner's family campground. Yeah, the 1:30 sighting. I don't know where that came from. That's, I'm glad Crime Crazy sent me that because that's the first time I have ever heard that. So yeah, they were having a party, Mama T, last Friday night, and the girl, she was 16. She drives to the party with another friend of hers. When they got to the party, that friend left 10 minutes after getting there, and she ended up meeting up with another friend who was 18. Uh, the friend asked if she can give her a ride home and all this and that, and the girl says, yeah. Well, then they walked from her vehicle back to where everybody was at, where the party was going on. And the friend goes to asking other people for a ride because she said that Kylie, which is the girl that's missing, was too drunk and she would not ride home with her. So Kylie, the girl who was now missing, was supposed to be leaving from the party at 12:30. She lived 12 miles away, and it took her roughly 30 to 40 minutes to get there from the campground to her house. She texted her mama, told her mama she'd be leaving at 12:15. That way she would be home by her 12:45 curfew. Well, her friend Sammy, and instead of her staying there with her or calling somebody to come pick them both up because they were both drinking and staying with the girl, she leaves the girl there and leaves with someone else and goes home. She says that she seen her at 12:25 at the party, told her she was leaving. At 12:36, Kylie calls her and asks her where she's at and if she still need a ride home. Well, according to the cops, there was no way that she could have called Sammy at 12:36 because her phone went off at 12:33. Okay, the hoodie she on allegedly is what weirded me out. It has Lena Del Rey lyrics. You don't want to be forgotten, you just want to disappear. Could this be a TikTok challenge? Oh, I didn't think about the TikTok challenge, but I did write down those lyrics that was on that hoodie. I don't, they still haven't said who loaned her the hoodie. Um, but they said that it wasn't hers, that someone loaned it to her. They don't know where the hoodie's at or anything like that. Suspect to me that the girl knows something. They need to question the 18-year-old again, and that's dirty. Well, see, the 18-year-old, though, Mama T, has now been going around bossing everybody else around on what to do. She got like a bunch of other teenagers together She said about 7 to 8 teenagers that a group that she put together for the other kids who were at the party that night to come talk to those 7 or 8 teenagers, let them know what they saw, what they know, and all this and that, and then that way, all that information can stay right there together. Um, she also said that Kylie did not have a boyfriend, that she had an ex boyfriend, and that as soon as he found out that Kylie was missing, he came up the next morning to help look for her. Well, then there was an interview with this boy. His name is Jagger. He says that him and Kylie are still dating, um, and that he had talked to her earlier that day. Now, what's weird is that Jagger gets on social media and makes a post that um, if you see Kylie or her vehicle, call me on this number and let me know where it was at, and all this and that. Well, somebody questioned him, well, why would we call you instead of law enforcement? And he said, because the sheriff's department wants me to fill through the tips before they're sent over to the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department has said that is completely false. They do not want him going through any information, any tips, information, or whatever needs to be sent straight to law enforcement. So it's kind of weird because the boy is over here trying to get people to call him and give him information. The girl is over here trying to ramrod everything and tell people what to do and where to search. And if you listen to her interview, she's stumbling over her words. She's got to think about what she's fixing to say next. She is 18 years old. This girl who's missing is 16, and she left her friend who she claims was drunk at a party by herself with people that she said was there that they didn't even know. Like there was people she said from Sacramento that showed up. There was people from San Francisco that showed up that they didn't even know. She said that the party grew so large that she was overwhelmed by it. Okay, you don't. That's what irritates the fuck out of me over this because she left her friend there. Her friend was so drunk that she wouldn't ride home with her. So she left and found her another ride, but she left the girl there. And now the girl has nowhere to be found. Her car is nowhere to be found. They have no idea where she's at. Her cell phone has been cut off. Like nothing. It's basically like an alien UFO spaceship come over and beamed her in her car up in their spaceship and left with her. It's like they need to get close to that girl because what is this supposed to be? They insert themselves into the case and she's taking charge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think this may be a hoax for them to get money. I hope it's not a hoax, crime crazy. Can't be overwhelmed but not be concerned. That doesn't. And that's what I don't understand. She says I'm a very social person. But that night I got overwhelmed. I never get overwhelmed. I've been underwhelmed, but that night I got overwhelmed. And then whenever it was brought up about the fight at the parties, she was like, "Oh, well, yeah, there's a lot of times that they have fights that are they just do it for entertainment or whatever. But then sometimes there will be a fight over who won, but not that night. It was like she was overwhelmed at that party, but she was never overwhelmed at any other party that they ever had. And all the other parties, people fought over who won the fights, but not at that party. It was like for some reason she's trying to make it look like that this party was different from the rest of them. She has not showed any emotion, no crying, no just this bitch is like stone cold. Like her facial expressions and everything, it's flatline. Yeah, supposedly they had fights that was like play fights or whatever. Um, and then she claims it's for entertainment purposes only. Now, I don't know how true that is, but there's no photos from this party. There is no video, supposedly. The only video that I've seen that's been released is there was one picture that the Sammy girl, which is the friend, released to the media, and then one video that was like probably not even 10 seconds long, and that was it. So I'm thinking that Sammy knows something. I'm thinking that the boyfriend Jagger knows something because the friend who rode to the party with Kylie, I seen her interview today, and this poor girl, supposedly she left 10 minutes after getting there. This poor girl is crying her eyes out. She is heartbroken. She is begging for her to come back. She misses her. She loves her. She is sleeping with the boyfriend of the girl that is missing. You go, okay, but get this, Mama T. Kylie, the girl missing, and Sammy, the friend who left her at the party, they don't follow each other on any type of social media. But the boyfriend Jagger follows both of the girls, and both of the girls follow him. And it's been said that him and the Sammy girl were dating. Now, I've heard that they dated before, and I think it was Crime Crazy that said earlier that they heard that they were dating now. So I don't know if that's true or not either. But it's crazy. She don't even act like it bothers her that she left this drunk girl at this party where she said that there was people there that she didn't even know. There was college kids there bringing alcohol and drugs, and she left her there drunk. Who does that? Like, she don't even act like it bothers her. My take is Sammy was the party organizer and charged $220 per. And 300 people showed up and shit happened. She's 18, legally responsible. She's covering up her part. Yeah, that's a good possibility, Jeez Elise. And I also noticed that today, the Grizzly True Crime girl that I was watching, she had the girl. There's another lady that's out there that I guess is a subscriber to Grizzly. She came up on her panel while she was at the campground, and she said that Sammy told everybody who was coming out to search for Kylie to make sure that they wore white t-shirts. So it's almost like she's even ramrodding the search that is that all the volunteers, like all the volunteer searchers, not the cops and all that, but um, and the woman was like, "Yeah, I listened to what Sammy said, and I wore my white T-shirt." She said, "But then again, it kind of makes it easy because you can tell who is searching and who's not." Okay, well, I totally understand that, but I don't understand why they're letting an 18-year-old girl, who was supposedly the last person who saw a missing person, control everything. Yes, they did. In my opinion, she's jealous of the missing girl. Guy. That's what I'm thinking too, Mama T. And she is a shitty friend. I would have never, never, never. I told my husband this earlier. If me and my friend would have went to a party, and I think I even said this on here earlier, if we would have went to a party and we were both drinking, I would have never left her. If we were in her car, I would have never left her and got a ride with anybody else. Me and her would have set our asses right there in her car till we both sobered up, or we would have been calling someone, a family member or something that we knew could come pick us up and drive us home. I wouldn't even ask someone from a party that I was at drinking to drive me home or give me a ride home because I would have knew they were drinking as well. Yes, Mama T. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull her picture up here. Shit, hold on. I've got to get me a phone stand to prop my phone up on so I'm not always propping it up on my keyboard because then it gets in my way. Okay, I still think those fights have something to do. It's a possibility, More. She could have got into a fight with somebody and got hurt or got knocked out, or it could have killed her or anything, and just everybody at the party freaked out. this one up here. Let me go back. I'm gonna share my screen real quick so Mama T can see the picture. Okay. Alright. It should be popping up here in just a second on screen. Sammy said they used boxing gloves for the fight. Sounds like the fights were for entertainment and playing. Was too drunk to drive. Why didn't she take Kiely with her? Left. She only had to travel 12 miles to drop her off. Then she could be alone with her man that night. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's okay, Mama T. That's Kiely right there up on the screen. Yeah, if I don't understand why Sammy didn't drive her own vehicle because I mean she's got her own vehicle or whatever. But if there's someone there and you ask them for a ride and then you realize they're too drunk to drive you and you don't want to get into a vehicle with someone who's drinking, then why in the hell are you going to go ask somebody else at the same party where everybody is drinking to give you a ride? Like that don't make sense. If I'm not going to ride with somebody who's been drinking, then I'm not going to ride with anybody from that party. I'm going to be calling mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin, aunt, somebody to come pick me up. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I think that I think that Sammy and I think that Jagger has something to do with it. And possibly, um, what was the girl's Kate, who was doing the interview with Jagger, because she's claiming that she was with Kiely that day before Kiely went to the party, but then Sammy's saying that she was with Mags, who rode to the party with her. So she couldn't have been hanging out. What? Yeah, she could have been hanging out with both of them that day. But it seems like if she would have been hanging out with Mags and Kate at the same time, then Kate would have said, "Yeah, me, her, and Mags was hanging out," or Mags would have said, "Yeah, me, her, and Kate was hanging out." They were saying they weren't close friends, and yes, Mama T, her car is missing as well. Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw when this girl left. Nobody has come forward that was at the party and said they saw her at the party. The only people that is putting her at the party is Sammy, and I don't even know if Max even said that she was at the party. I've never, unless Max has said it somewhere else, she's never said what I've seen. Yeah, I rode with her to the party, and when we got to the party, I left right after. So the only person that I have heard that is actually physically saying that they saw her at the party is Sammy. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Okay, what is the young lady's last name? It's her name is Kiely Rodni. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat real quick, because the last name is spelled different than the saying. Okay, is everyone done with this, Mama T? Do you got it? You saw her pictures and everything? Okay, and where's the one with her car? Hold on one second. I'm gonna show this while I'm still. Wait, is this her car? What is this? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find. See if this is a better picture of it. And her car, also Mama T. It's a 2013 Honda SUV. Wish they had a better picture of it. Maybe this is a better one of it. Let's see. And so I don't know how far you are from that, Mama T, but if being out on the West Coast, if you could be on the lookout for it. But there is her car right there. She's probably feeling very bad because she felt uncomfortable and left right away, probably regretting not. Well, supposedly Max left 10 minutes after she got to the party. Like, she rode there with Kylie, and then 10 minutes later left with her boyfriend. I would have never. I don't understand kids like that. Even adults. Don't leave your friend. Like, that's girl code number one. Never, ever, ever leave your friend. You go together, you leave together. Oh, wait, geez Louise, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Oh, okay, I didn't know you had sent me an email. Does anybody know if there's any type of TikTok challenges or Instagram challenges or anything like social media challenges where the kid goes missing or they run away, they make themselves missing for a certain amount of time or anything like that? Does anybody know of any type of challenge like that? I will give you that info when we speak. I will be right back. I'm gonna check something really. Okay, but that is just crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing my screen. That way, don't start slowing my computer down. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pull my chat back up here. Okay. Well, Uda Baby said that the teens today kept all that private so the general public has no idea. Oh my god. Because now I'm wondering if that's what's going on. And I mean, the hoodie with those type of lyrics on it, I mean, I know they're just song lyrics, but it, it seems kind of weird, but then again, it may not be anything. But I don't know why. If it wasn't nothing, I don't know why they're making it such a big deal over the hoodie. Because they're wanting to know where that hoodie is. They haven't seen it. The Viral Kia Challenge trends encourages TikTok users to turn on Kia cars with a USB cord, leading to theft and vandalism. Oh wow, that's crazy. But anyway, I don't. I mean, I don't know what the significance of that hoodie is, but there's got to be something. And my dad's teen challenge was to egg someone's house or to rock someone's roof. We thought we were hardcore back then. Oh, y'all didn't TP people's houses over there crime crazy? Maybe it's a weird kind of human scavenger hunt. Yeah, it's not. If that's what it turns out to be, it's not funny. I can tell you, it's not fun for the parents. It's not fun for people who really don't know what happened to her. It's not fun for all the millions of people across the nation who are doing like we're doing tonight and putting all the information out there. We TP everything. It's just if it turns out to be a challenge like that, it's not funny whatsoever. So I'm gonna wait for Mama T to come back in here. She says she'd be back, and then I'm gonna end up closing it down so I can go to sleep. I'm tired. But did you TP a route? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Road signs, the church. Y'all TP the church? No, no TP routes. Poor kangaroos, y'all. I was thinking the other day, you know how Dolly has turtles, Ernie has tigers, Liberators have dragons. I'm trying to think who else. I think I want to do kangaroos for our chat. Yep, standard Saturday night. Oh, so y'all did it on a Saturday night and then everybody goes to church the next morning. And the church has been TP'd. Oh, that is, y'all are so bad, crime crazy. Really. Okay, I found an 8-minute video from a county in Kiely. Okay, email it to me, Mama T. I'm probably fixing to end the live here because I'm like, this is my second live today. She is from Truckee, California. I don't know what county it is, but it's like right above uh, Lake Tahoe. It won't let me. Okay. Um, oh shit, my battery on my phone's about to go down. You have vegetable sauce. It's a good trademark. Oh yeah, I didn't think about the vegetables, but I need an animal. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I gotta find my charger. Okay, no, no TikTok challenge that ring a bell. County name, I believe. Yes, Placer County or Placer County. That is the sheriff's department. That has been doing like the press conferences and stuff like that. Oh, shit, now I can't get my charger. What the hell? Okay, all right. We could always do a pickle drop. Oh God, pickles, y'all. I'm gonna dream about pickles, for real. But I do. I need an animal. Like I need a strong animal that can whip people. Pickle down. Yeah, I am like super tired. Ow. Okay, make sure I just email me your number. I will call you as soon as you end this up. Maybe I can text link. Okay, Mama T, I will email you. But I'm probably gonna be going to bed because it's like 1 o'clock here in the morning. Let's see, you're 2 hours behind me. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? Okay, I'm trying to think. Are you gonna be busy anytime tomorrow, Mama T? Because I know I'm not gonna last long. Because I didn't take my gummy, and I can feel it hitting me. And before too much longer, my eyes are gonna be crossing. Yes, yes, in the afternoon. Okay. Okay, I will email it to you after I end the live. Just call me anytime tomorrow whenever you're not busy. Let's see. Anytime after. I'm trying to think what time I'll get up in the morning. Anytime after 8 o'clock your time tomorrow morning will be fine because that'll be 10 o'clock my time. And, uh, and then that way I'll already be awake and all that. Because, like I said, I took my gummy earlier before I started this live, and that shit's like kicking in on me. Watch the pickle drop. What the hell y'all talking about, Mara? Pickle dropping. We don't need pickles to drop. That's pickle abuse. That's like if you drop alcohol, it's alcohol abuse. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Like, this shit is starting to really kick in. Um, so, Mama T, I'll email you the number. Like I said, I'm 2 hours ahead of you, so I know I'll be up by 10 o'clock my time, so which will be 8 your time. So, anytime after 8 o'clock your time is fine with me. You guys are crazy. Hey, don't miss my live tomorrow morning at 11:15 my time. So, okay, 11, 12, 1. Okay, so that'll be 1:15 my time. I don't think I have anywhere to go tomorrow. If I do, it'll be just to run to town to grab a few things, but I'll have my phone with me so I can still watch it. And also, Mama T, before you call me, text me and let me know that you're about to call me because if a number pops up on my phone that I don't know, I won't answer it. So just text me and be like, hey, I'm about to call you or whatever. And then that way I'll know that it's you to answer it. Okay. All right, Mama T, I love you too, honey. Okay, y'all. Yes, we do. Pickle down. Wait, why is there a pickle down? Why is the pickle sad? Okay, Mama T, that'll be fine. I need to know why I got a sad pickle down. Trying to check a deal of another lesson. Yeah, Mara, you do need to do another one. Oh, you rock. Oh, thank you, Mama T. Girl, you rock too, so don't ever think you don't. You're an awesome, awesome lady. Pickle salad is good. I don't know if I want a salad with pickle in it. Hugs the pickle. Don't be sad. I'll watch the pickle drop with you anytime. Oh, because I said about the pickle drop. Is that what you're saying? I do like pickles, but they gotta be sweet pickles. I don't do no damn deal pickles. That shit. Ugh. All right, y'all. Well, if it's gonna get off here, I love you all. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me for the second time tonight. You guys are awesome. I'm hopefully within the next few because you said no pickle drop. New Year's Eve celebration for the pickles. Oh well, I mean we can have a New Year's Eve celebration. We'll have to do it early though, Crime Crazy, because your New Year's Eve will be or your New Year's will be earlier than what ours is over here. So we'll have to do one for you, and then we'll have to do another one for the States. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, what's your one question, Mama T? And while I'm waiting on Mama T's question, I'm trying to get up to my 500 subs so I can get my what you call it, my community tab. I'll still be drunk by your New Year's Eve. Well, see, we'll celebrate your New Year's Eve first, Crime Crazy. And then if you don't make it to ours because you're still drunk, then that'll be okay. But at least we all, celebrated yours. So technically, we would all still be celebrating the New Year's Eve together. All right. All right, geez. Well, good night, honey, and I love you too. All right, I'm just waiting on Mama T's question real quick before I end it. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I gotta take an allergy pill too. Oh, goody, double pickle. Well, it won't be a double pickle if you're drunk by the time. Well, technically, yours would be. Surely you still wouldn't be drunk 15 hours later, Crime Crazy, because literally you're 15 hours ahead of me. So your New Year's would happen, and then 15 hours later, my New Year's would happen. So surely you wouldn't still be drunk by then, right? All right, I love you too, Mark. Good night, honey. Okay, what do you guys think my animals should be? We have an angel, owl, a tiger. Okay, wait a minute. Who was. Alright, wait, let me get my phone up here. Alright, what do you guys think my animals should be? We have an angel, an owl, a tiger, a mama eagle, a black panther. Which one, or do you guys have a different idea? See, this is what I'm starting to say. This is what I'm starting to say. Lord, I told y'all this damn gummy's kicking in. Y'all can't even talk now. Um, can I put your channel on the ticker? Is that doable? Yes, Mar. You can do that if you want to. Um, this is what I was talking about a minute ago, that I need an animal for mine. So I was thinking about doing the kangaroo for mine. Let's see. An angel, an owl, a tiger. What about the Black Panther? Let me sleep on it. In the morning. They say I'm the tiger protector. Because, like, Ernie's the tiger, the Liberators is the. What are they? The dragon. Jimmy is the turtles. It was supposed to say Tiger Mama because I'm the protector. Oh, okay, I see now. Tiger Mama. Mm, I mean, I like the Mama Tiger or the Black Panther. I mean, I like either one of those. You can't. Right, I'll advertise anyone's channel if you want. Okay, thank you, Mar. Okay, yeah, I'm really gonna have to end the live. I'm literally sitting here looking at two phones in my hand and I don't know which one's the right one. I'm that sleepy. Okay, that's what they say. But I am against it sort of because I don't want to step on no one's toes and then everyone think Ernie is with me. Okay, well then do the Do the Black Panther then. I'm just gonna stick with the kangaroo because I mean, them little kangaroos that Crime Crazy sends me pictures of in her yard are like so damn adorable. Yeah, it did me too. Beautiful assistant. Okay, good. I know we're writing it by chat in the morning. Okay, I love you all. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me for the second time tonight, y'all. You guys are awesome, and I hope you all have a good night. And I will see you all somewhere on the YouTube streets tomorrow.